Good morning, my beautiful people. It is 7 a.m. in Orewa, and I am practicing my urban riding skills. Starting up with this roundabout. Mirror check, head check, out of the way, checking that feeder roads, checking if that car's going to go straight. I should be in the first position to turn left. Mirror check, did my head check to get out of there. I'm in a 50k zone. Cars parked on my right and left, moving to far side position to protect my safety bubble. And I'm speeding up to 50. There's a pedestrian and a dog, and there's another roundabout coming up. Mirror check, head check. Those two are out of the way. As I get closer, I'll do it again. Right now, I'm checking the feeder roads, and there's a pedestrian with a dog. Final mirror check, final head check, and I'm going to go straight. So I'm going to move to position 2, middle position. Checking feeder roads, prepared to stop. It's clear. Going straight through. Head check as I exit. Now I'm going to turn around because I was supposed to turn right at that roundabout. So I'm going to find somewhere safe to do a U-turn. Indicate, pull over, indicate to do another, to go back in. Sweet. Now facing the sun. Got a roundabout ahead. Mirror check, head check. In position. Indicating to turn left. In position 1 to turn left. Checking feeder roads, clear. Prepare to stop in the right gear. Exiting. Mirror check. What is this? Pedestrian crossing. Great. 50k zone, going up to 50. Medium barrier, going to lane position 3. Using the medium barrier to maximize my safety bubble and staying as far away as I can from the cars parked on my left-hand side. At least the door's width apart. I've got a street sign there saying there's a crossing. There's a diamond for the crossing. The crossing is clear. Looking up to the next hazard intersection on my right, and doing my mirror check. The crossing ahead of me is clear. Do my head check, at least that's out of the way. I'm checking the feeder roads. Feeder roads look clear. Last head check, that's clear, and I'm going to go straight through. Head check before I exit. Indicate. Exit, mirror check. Looking up ahead, 50k zone, going up to 50. Cars parked on my left and right, car coming towards me. I'm going to move to lane position 2, maximize my safety bubble on both left and right. 50k zone, speed check, looking for the next hazard. It is a roundabout, so I'm going to do my mirror check, do my head check, that's out of the way. It's a bit early, I'll do it again, but I'm checking feeder roads as I approach the roundabout. I'm going to go straight, so I'm going to stay in lane position 2, at least the door's width apart from cars on my left. Now mirror check, head check, that's out of the way. Checking feeder roads and prepared to stop. I'm in gear 1. Feeder roads are clear, I'm going straight through. Indicate, head check to exit. Now I'm out, mirror check, looking at the next hazard. I'm in the school zone. Cars parked on my left and right, and it is a Sunday, so there is no school. It's a 50k zone, so I'm going up to speed. There is a crossing coming up. And cars parked on my left, right, nothing on my left. Crossing is clear. It is a speed bump crossing. Holding and bend. So to increase my view, I'm going to move to lane position 1. Looking through, got cars parked on my left and right. I've got a cyclist coming towards me and a pedestrian. I'm just going to move to lane position 2, and I've got an island coming up and some really strong sun strike. Intersections left and right are clear. Mirror check. Now I've got a stop sign. I'm going to turn right and do another loop. I'm going to turn right, so I'm in the far side position. I'm going to stop at the stop sign. Some pedestrians and dogs. Mirror check. Alright. In a 50k zone. Big medium barrier, using the medium barrier for my safety bubble. Intersection on my left is clear. Cars parked up my left and right, mirror check. No one behind me, I've got lights coming up ahead, big medium barrier. I'm just going to keep going straight and do that same loop, come back this way. Lights are going orange, so I'm slowing down and preparing to stop. Mirror check. No one is behind me. I'm going to have to stop because I know it's not going to turn green before I get to this point. Mirror check. Staying in gear. Intersection on my right is clear. Green light. Mirror check as I go. There's a pedestrian on my left, staying far side position because there's a massive median barrier giving me a lot of protection. My safety bubble is good. My road conditions, road surface is good. The weather is fantastic. Got an island coming up, so I'm just going to shift to lane position 2, maximize my safety bubble. Go back to lane position 3, maximize my safety bubble. I got cars parked on my left and right, going into a 30k zone, and I saw a street sign that has McDonald's. Got a roundabout, so I'm doing my mirror check, I'm doing my head check, and I'm checking feeder roads. There's an intersection on my left that's clear. Feeder roads look clear. There's a red car approaching. Do my last head check before I go in. Indicate, head check, mirror check out. Still in the 30k zone. I've got a big island on my right hand side. Staying in lane position 2. Got a crossing coming up with a car and a pedestrian. Mirror check as I slow down. Just gonna coast, let them cross, and then continue at 30 k's. 2 cars coming towards me, 1 car behind me. Moving to far side position. There's no center line, and there's another crossing coming up. Mirror check, 1 car behind me. Cars parked on my right hand side with some pedestrians. There's a diamond on the road and a sign that says there's a crossing, and there's a pedestrian that's decided not to cross. So I'm just going to go straight through, and then there's a roundabout. This is the roundabout. I'm going to turn right. So I'm indicating right. So I've done my head check and my mirror check, checking feeder roads. Doing my last head check before I go in. I'm going to indicate out, do my head check, and I'm out. Now I'm in a 50k zone, cars parked on my left and right. Going far side positions, maximize safety bubble. There's some manholes. There is a roundabout coming up. Mirror check, no one behind me. Cars parked on my right and left. Checking feeder roads as I approach. That looks pretty quiet. There's a pedestrian on my left. I'm turning right, so I've indicated right. Done my head check as I approach. Feeder roads are clear. I'm in the right gear. Last head check as I go in. And indicating out, head check out. Mirror check. Crossing is clear. Staying in lane position 3. Big medium barrier. There is a car in front. Intersection is clear. Mirror check is clear. Looking for my next hazard up above. Eyes up. There's a crossing. Intersection on my right is clear. Cars parked on my left. Lane position 3. At least the doors width apart. Crossing is clear. Intersection is clear. There's another crossing coming up. Bus stop on my left. That is clear. Staying in lane position 3. Maximize my safety bubble from all those hazards. And I've got a medium barrier. Now coming up to the roundabout. This crossing is still clear. Coming to the roundabout. Mirror check. There's a bus coming through. Head check. Now I can watch for feeder roads. As I slow and I prepare to stop. Feeder roads are going to be clear. Last head check. Going through. Indicating out. Head check out. Mirror check. Looking up ahead. Next hazards. Cars parked on my left and right. Another mirror check. Just make sure there's no one sneaking up behind me. Holding speed. 50. Cars parked on my left and right. Roundabout coming up. Car coming towards me. Shifting. Lane position 2. Maximizing safety bubble. Shifting back. Lane position 3. Maximizing safety bubble. Coming up to roundabout. Head check. Mirror check. Done that in the wrong order, but that's fine. They're both done. Checking for feeder roads. Looks clear. I'm going to go straight through, so I should be in lane position 2. Final head check. Oh, this guy coming through. island coming up. And make sure that there's no hazards in front of me, and then I comment on what happened just behind me, just past. Coming up to that roundabout, there was no one coming through on my right, and that was my immediate hazard. But then the hazard right after that was the feeder road on my left, and that car just boosted through. So just something I need to improve on. I've got sunstrike, and there was a pedestrian and a dog that was hard to see. Doing my mirror check, eyes up. Got an island, intersections left and right are clear. And now we're gonna get some sweeping roads. So that's it for my urban training this morning, my beautiful people. Get into the right gear. Whoops.